What did Iggy Azalea say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I'll call Riichi, let the tiles flow. I'll wait for 6-3, 1 hun, but we take those. Who dat? R-I-I-C-H-I doesn't quite work. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, I have something to report to you. I played a game off stream. Non-recorded, left beef. Got 3rd place, which, I mean, it stung in the moment because I was like, I just wasted an hour of my time to ultimately lose 10 elo points. But you know what? We got those 3rd places out of the system so that we can bring the 1st places and the 2nd places to the YouTube. And then we're going to go to Virginia, and then we're going to go to the White House. Yeah! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Do you see the match history, though? I genuinely feel really, really optimistic about the Mahjong lately. I know this is getting a little cocky of me, but I'm going to say it, okay? There's no reason why we shouldn't be a Master 3. And if that's the case, like sometimes we take down Saint players. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to dip our toes into the Saint level, okay? Why are you being so weird about it? I'm not being weird about it. It's just that the internet has ruined feet for everyone. I mean, it's not like we were all enjoying feet and then the internet... Let's talk about our tiles, man. Okay, so what do we got going on here? A lot of circle tiles right off the rip. 1 Dora tile in the 1 of bamboo. Very interesting. 3 pairs, none pizza, left beef. We could maybe go for 7 pairs if the hand schmoves that way. If we draw into another Dora, we might have to. It's a weird half flush situation, but it could be a half flush nonetheless. I'll keep the 6-8 shape though. I'm not above, you know, keeping my options open. How am I outside of the great esport that is Riichi Mahjong? Dude, I can't believe I haven't told you this, okay? I need to tell you this story. This past week, my significant other, we were playing Pokémon Go. There's Mega Garchomp raids in the area, okay? You've heard of Blackpink in your area? Dude, there's a 4-star Mega Garchomp raid. So we go to our nearest Mega Garchomp raid. We're trying. It gets so close. We spend like not 50 minutes, that's an exaggeration. We spend 15 minutes tapping vigorously on our phone. Oh, who dat? IGGY, but Dora, Dora. This is sorry, brain fart. I'm not sorry. Someone could have spat out their drink because that joke was so funny. Probably no one did, but you never know. Why are you being so Debbie down on yourself? You're decent at Mahjong. You got good song parodies. And you need to tell this Pokemon Go story because you might not believe where this goes, okay? A really interesting hand. So maybe a normal hand, but maybe, I don't know, 7 pairs is still a possibility here. Hopefully no one else calls Riichi. A crossover could be going for a flush in the bamboo suit. Yeah, okay, and there it is. We got to be a little bit careful, right? Flush in the bamboo suit means that they could be accepting 1 or more of the Dora, so we got to be very, very careful. I mean, they don't know that I have 2 Dora, though, right? If we can get away with this, we can get away with this. Wow. Left Lord also not gonna roll over and die. Wow, Spice Town, USA. Maybe a crosser not pawning the Vivian Westwind, even though it is their Seatwind. Not sure what's going on here. We spent 15 minutes vigorously tapping on our phones. It is a harrowing defeat. We cannot, between us, we're still noobs at Pokemon Go, okay? We can't take down Mega Garchomp together. Oh, Yusong, are you using the party power? Yeah, of course we're using the party power. What do you think I am, dumb? No, dude. Okay, we're trying our best. We're using every single resource at our disposal. I'm max reviving all my Pokemon before jumping back into the fray. Call me how to save a life, the way I be fraying. So we're like, okay, you know what? We can definitely do it, but we ran out of time for this Mega Garchomp. So I pumped all my rare candies. I got a beast of a Mamoswine now, okay? I used some of my rare candies on the on my Salamence as well. I got a beastly team. Call me a Beauty and the Beast live action remake that didn't do too well at the box office, okay? I actually don't know. Did the movie Beastly do well? All I know is from the Jenny Nicholson video essay. Why? Because I'm cool. I pump all my rare candies into my Pokemon, and then we look up where the next closest Mega Garchomp is. We find one. Folks, we start driving, and we're like, we don't know this area. This is like a weird area. Why is there... It looks like it's like a park. We show up, we're in a damn graveyard. There's people like putting flowers down. There's people there's people, you know, just like, I don't know. Not like mourning, but it's a graveyard, you know? Now, here's the part of the story where I would love to tell you that we turned around and left because it was not the vibe. Parked our car, slowly walked towards the area of the graveyard where Mega Garchomp was. We tapped into it. We got into the raid and then walked back to our cars, solemnly and quietly, right? Because, you know, I'm not, you know, no, I'm gonna stand outside. Nah, dude, we're gonna go back into the car. And then we do the raid and we get Mega Garchomp. It's so intense. Did we celebrate? No. We did not celebrate. We quietly were like, yes, to one another, but it would have been wrong for us to celebrate. This is, if anyone from Niantic, the company that makes Pokemon Go, is watching, you gotta pick, you can't do that, okay? You picked a very, very inappropriate spot for Garchomp to spawn. Tisk tisk. I'm gonna hit you with a farm to table tisk tisk. You can't have Pokemon spawning in graveyards, man. Unless, I don't know, maybe it's like an on-theme Pokemon, like a Dusclops or something, but even then, it's a little rude and it's inconsiderate. Maybe my joke is a little inconsiderate as well. I sincerely apologize. I'm just trying to make funny. Sometimes I'm gonna, definitely sometimes I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Okay, let's talk about Riichi Mahjong a little. How's my Garchomp? It's good. It's really, really good, but it's just like, oh man, I ended up in a damn graveyard, looking like a fool, being really inconsiderate. With my pants on the ground? Did we take down the gyms there as well? Yes. I mean, I don't think we're bad people for doing that. You know what I mean? I think we would have been really, really rude if we were like, woo! Like we got out of the car and we were like, yeah, 3-star Garchomp, baby. Like that would have been, I'll just say it. I hope this is okay. Inappropriate, childish, not right considering the situation that we were in. By the way, I think we're gonna try to fold here. Like, we gotta be very careful. Like, none of these tiles have been very risky to throw. If we draw into something that's risky to throw, I think, unfortunately, we would have to fold. I'm gonna chi here. This is a semi-risky chi. The reason that I'm chiing here is not to go for the dub, right? It's not to go for the dub, but just to try to get into Tenpai before the end of the game. Now, let me take a look at this girlfriend. It's the only one I got. Ba-da-da-da. Oh man, I would love to push this hand to try to get into a little bit of a Tenpai. Hang on, can I throw the 1? I know the 1's safe for Right Lord, but I'm like, a Cross Lord is no chump either, right? To me, it seems like they've got a beef good enough hand. They got a beef strong enough hand. This is a beef stroganoff joke for today's video, folks. And there it is, and there it is. I'll throw another 7. I mean, we're right back where we started from, right? Oh, we would love a little 2 of characters. No, all the 2s are gone. Show me a 1 of circles or a 4 of circles. Left Lord, I'm begging you. Throw me a 1 or a 4 of circles. I'll chi that right up. Oh, brother, we're making it out of Tenpai. We're making it into the Tenpai with this one. This is what Riichi Mahjong is all about. We had a vague, like a Star Wars Rogue One chance for 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku, right? 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku is kind of possible, but no longer. Okay, that might be the rub, folks. That might be the rub. I don't think we can push this. 7 of Bamboo is just a little too spicy for me. Let me look around for a second. There's not nearly enough 5s and 6s out there for me to be like okay with throwing this. You know what I mean? Maybe that green dragon at that last possible second wasn't the best idea ever, but 6 of characters. Okay. Didn't deal into that. Turns out the 7 of Bamboo would have been totally fine, but I think it was the prudent play to not go B's to the W's there, if you know what I mean. Bibles to the Walmarts, if you know what I mean. Okay. Otherwise, how am I doing? Dude, okay, this is a champagne problem. Nobody cares, but my dishwasher, I think is gonna explode. I gotta call someone about this because every time I open the dishwasher now, oh, you sound, wow, you have a dishwasher. I know, dude. It's a very lucky position to be at, okay? But like every time I open the dishwasher, it smells like chemical and not in the good way, okay? Some chemical smells are good. You ever have a Slurpee from 7-Eleven? That S is not a real substance. That is a fake substance. That is a food stuff. You know what I mean? But still, it tastes good and it feels good going down the gullet. Okay? It just smells like a burning, it just smells like a burning trash fire, dude. So why didn't I discard the Vivian Eastwind? Why did I not discard the Vivian Eastwind? That's a Vivian Westwind joke, folks, if this is your first video on this channel. Was it because of my awesome foresight? Wow, the world's worst Riichi? Yeah, it's an early enough Riichi. Let's go for it. You never know. Early enough Riichi might be enough to make some other people squirm. We don't know, right? Maybe this I don't know. It's a Riichi only hand, but we could get Riichi Sumo, right? We could get Riichi Sumo. We could get some Oradora. None of that is gonna happen. A crossword getting there a little bit too fast, too furious for us, but I don't hate calling that Riichi necessarily. What have we got to lose? You know, except all of our points and our dignity, seeing as these games go on YouTube. It just smells like something's burning, and I was looking it up online, and it was like, there's something wrong with your heating department, and I was like, oh brother, like I'm not handy, okay? That stuff, like adult stuff, and you can laugh at me all you want. I bare my soul naked, okay? For the audiences at home, I bare my soul naked. Dude, adult stuff like that makes me want to cry. I just can't do it. I mean, I can do it. I've been known to tinker here and there, right? But usually those kinds of situations genuinely make me want to weep giant tears. I don't know why. It's so stressful. It's just like so stressful to me. I will say though, I have faith in myself that it gets better because guess what purchases your boy has made, okay? We're making mogul moves lately. So recently I bought a Nintendo DS off of eBay. It is a reshelled Nintendo DS. So it's got this like clear blue shell. Looks awesome. Now, what happened to my old Nintendo DS from my childhood? Well, I still have it. The top screen doesn't work, but the bottom screen works. So I've been using that to play GBA games until I got this new one, of course. Hang on. 2 tiles away from Tenpai here. Still got 2 pairs for a verse no album out in our hand. I will say this though. I don't like the look of this 4 of circles. I apologize to anyone who I might be offending, but I'm gonna throw the 4 of circles. We have, oh, I was trying to get rid of a dangerous tile before this stuff happens, man. Oh. Who dat? R-I-I-C-H-I. Really, God? I get punished because of that? That hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you and pretend. I'm not gonna sit here stoic faced. Be like, yeah, I don't care. No, dude, I care. That sucks. Anyway, I still got my old DS. Still got my old DS, but I'm gonna tinker with it. Yeah, and this is like I could screw things up. This is kind of like the same shade of adulting that it is like clearing up your dishwasher or whatever. But I bought a new top screen from eBay with the speakers soldered on because I don't know how to solder, but like I'm gonna get there one day. I genuinely am gonna get there one day. I don't know how to solder yet, but one day I will. But for right now, I didn't want to do it. So I bought the top screen and I bought a new shell for my Nintendo DS. Who am I? Jenny Slate, the way I got a Marcel the shell. Look in the comments right now. Do it. I guarantee you 16 identical comments. You sung your Jenny Slate Marcel the Shell joke saved me. I was having a terrible day at work. And you saved me. Oh man, I gotta throw the Eastwind. The value in our hand is gone. Okay, the value in our hand is non-existent. It is drip down the drain. Okay, this is a Riichi Pinfu only hand. If we draw into 6 of bamboo followed by another 6 of bamboo, maybe 6, 7, 8 sound chokes, but even then, what's our pair gonna be? What's our pair gonna be? So this is a Riichi Pinfu only hand, but you gotta believe, you know what I mean? Like sometimes Riichi Pinfu hands are just too Han, but sometimes Riichi Pinfu hands can lead to sumo, can lead to ipatsu, can lead to 2 Oradora, right? So Right Lord calls the Riichi here. I don't love the idea of folding. I genuinely don't. 3 4s on the table. I don't know if we have that luxury. At the same time, look at this hand. I think with this situation, I'd rather live to fight another day. I think I'd rather live to fight another day. Now, How do I feel about throwing this Vivian Eastwind? I mean, I used to feel okay about it, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Sorry, it just came out. I used to feel okay with it, but then I took an arrow to the knee. They could be on a single tile away for the door. Look, would that be the zuzziest, Akagiest? Akagi is a Mahjong manga. It's really good. I highly recommend it if you've never heard of it. But chances are, if you're here, you probably heard of it. But I don't know. Maybe you've never read it. Okay, we don't pay out the dealer penalty. Let me live to fight another day, please. Let me live to fight another day. This is a pure straight north, southwind, eastwind, westwind, northwind. Where do you live? Chicago. It's the Windy City. I know it's named that way because of its politicians. Still, it's a stellar Chicago joke. What do you want me to say? Have I been to Chicago? Dude, I've been to the Chicago. I've seen the Big Bean. The Big Bean is cool. I know it's like a touristy, nothing, but I like the bean. I think the bean's cool. I don't care. This is gonna get me into some hot water on Twitter, but I don't care. I think the bean's cool. Me strawmanning haters of the Chicago bean in my head. All right, we could still accept a 8 of circles here. I would love to see like a 6 of characters, a 4 of characters, even another 5 of characters would be fine. You know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily turn on my nose at that. Another Northwind's kind of interesting with it though. We already do have a pair in the 1 of characters, but maybe we can get on a double pair. Wait for the. Whoa, maybe we don't. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this 3 of bamboo and the 8 of bamboo is gone. You want to know why? It's because ultimately we are never ever throwing the Dora together. Okay, well, the Dora needs to be a part of this winning plan. And there goes and there it is. Pokemon Stadium 1 announcer voice be like, and there goes the battle. But like genuinely, this is the S that we want to see. Show me anything, and I'll call Riichi. Whoa, call a Riichi. I'm doing it. You know what? Maybe I should have thrown a 9 of circles. Wowzers. Right Lord chases the Riichi, but hey, now you can't play defense. Now someone might throw the 7 of characters as a quote unquote safe tile and deal right into me. Show me the Sumo Ipatsu. Go ahead. I dare you. Uh-oh. Okay, it passed. Gaming. Folks, we're gaming here. I mean, this is it. We could lose this round. We could definitely lose this round. Then I'll have wasted 20 minutes of my life just experiencing some harsh emotional pain. Thank you so much. Thanks for the extra Riichi stick, by the way. Hold these for me. Riichi Dora. Fine, right? But we get our Riichi stick back and we get their Riichi stick back. 46 hundo points. Slowly, right? How do you make your way out of a prison cell made of cake? 1 bite at a time. Ooh, okay. Let's kill him. Let's beat this guy to death with hammers. Northern Lion voice. Recently, the YouTuber Northern Lion had a clip go viral on Twitter where they just, okay, let's kill him. Beat this guy to death with hammers. I don't know what you want me to say. It's addictive to watch. It's definitely addictive to watch. Oh, hachi machi. This hand is incredible, folks. What do I want to see here? Show me 4 of bamboo. That way we can accept the door. Show me a 2 of bamboo. I'll call Riichi regardless, okay? Show me a 9 of characters. I'll call Riichi. You think I will wait for something in the character suit instead? No. I will. Contrarian Mahjong player be like, no. What if I called Riichi? Oh, and there it is. Riichi. Is it a good Riichi? No, absolutely not. Single tile wait on a tile that's very, very close to the door. No one's gonna throw it. However, we're in the dealer's seat. This is our last chance at Richmond High, okay? This is our last chance. You gotta throw the Riichi. Why? It never happens, right? Mahjong is pain wall to wall. There are games where you slowly bleed to death, and this is feeling like one of those games. But sometimes you reach the bottom of hell, and the sands at the bottom of hell are magical sands, okay? Sometimes you might get the sumo. So yeah, I might reshell my DS. longest tangent in the world. I'm excited. I'm scared because, as you can tell, the voice is cracking. Because I don't do a lot of tinkering with electronics. It's very scary. I don't want to accidentally destroy my system, you know, accidentally short it out or something. I don't know. But I'll keep you updated. I'll definitely keep you updated. I'll show it off once it's done, okay? I will say though, the aftermarket shells, the buttons that come with them, do not feel very like, they feel very cheaply made. So I might try to keep my old buttons. I don't know. But I got a lot on my mind. If that's why I feel like a little distracted while playing Mahjong, just got a lot to think about. Mostly, I'm thinking about how Life is Pain and Right Lord took my only chance at coming back into this game and just like spat all over it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I guess we got to beat this guy to death with hammers. What else is going on in my life? Besides the dishwasher debacle as well. I would say that those are the two biggest things. I gotta keep the 9 of characters. I hate to do this to you, but this is like a weird 7 pairs hand. Ah, that sucks. So 9 of characters does come out. How do we get back into this game? I have no effing idea. I'm gonna tell you that much, right? I don't want to discard my safe tiles because they're my safe tiles, and this hand is really bad. And if someone else calls Riichi, I don't want to be, you know, totally fricked like a song from Spring Awakening the musical. A lot of people don't like theater. I genuinely like theater. I know it's like silly to watch an actor or whatever. Like theater, it's so easy to make fun of theater. You know what I mean? You're gonna be dressed up as a cat. You want me to call you Mr. Mistopheles? No, I will not. It's easy to make fun of theater. It's hard to take it seriously. But let me tell you something. I really, really like theater. Eventually on Twitch, I was fantasizing today about like, man, wouldn't it be cool to do like 10-minute plays, either just like audio, you know, staged audio readings or something along those lines. Like that'd be a lot of fun. At least it would be for me. In college, I used to write a lot of 10-minute plays because you know, that was the fastest way that you could have like a creative idea, you could write it out, and then you could have people do it. You don't need to get a camera. You don't need to spend time editing. You can literally just have an idea for a story and then people can like do it for you. It's awesome. Do I think I'm a good director? Absolutely not. I don't know the first thing about directing, okay? I don't know, you know. I don't know. Could you do it like this? You know, here's a thing in theater that I don't really understand. Apparently, and I take umbrage with this, you're not allowed to give line readings. Now, what do I mean by that? This is bad, but at least we stay in South 2, right? At least the game doesn't move along. The more chances that you give for me, the more chances I can maybe get a Mangan and get out of 4th place and get into 3rd, right? That's what we're hoping for right now. 789 Sanshokes, I hate to say it, might be our best chance, right? At least we got a Dora, Riichi, Pinfu, Sanshoku, Dora. There's some options here, folks. There's definitely some options. One, if we draw into 2 of bamboo, isn't that delicious though? Like, don't we want a 2 of bamboo? Wouldn't that just feel simply divine with it? Okay, 7-9 is interesting. 7-9 is interesting because then it's like, but then it's like, what am I 7-8-9 Sanshoku? We're going a little shields down, folks. We're going a little shields down. This is an all-out offensive. We're throwing Hail Mary passes into the end zone. But I don't think we have the dang luxury, the Doug Dimmadome dang luxury to, did I stutter? No, that's what I wanted to say, to be safe with it. Anyway, I like theater. I hope, hopefully one day I get to do some theatery stuff on Twitch or on YouTube. I think that'd be very, very fun. Is it gonna be Mahjong related? I don't know, dude, probably not. It's hard, right? But, cause this is like a very niche thing. But I don't know. I ultimately, like, I've talked about this before in the past, but if my ultimate goal was just streaming Mahjong, that is a foolish goal. Why is that a foolish goal? It's because I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it. Hang on. 334455. Okay, sure. And also 7 pairs. This is 7 pairs. Riichi 7 pairs to Dora. There's a slim but real chance. Call me Eminem, the way that there's a slim shady chance of us getting 7 pairs to Dora with this hand. That would feel soinly. It would feel very, very good. Can I tell you something? This is gonna feel way out of left field, but ooh, she a rebel, she a bad little bee, she the devil. Can I throw this away? It's a little spicy. It's a little spicy, right? A Crosslord's been throwing this 8. 8 could come from a 5-6 shape. The 6 could come from a 5-6-6 shape. So all sorts of fricked up right now. We're one tile away from Riichi, Pinfu, Pure Double Sequence 2 Dora, right? That's the only reason that I'm trying to go for this hand. This hand has the potential not to change the world, but just to be a decent, a beef good enough hand. This is gonna sound random, but it is random. We're talking about Mahjong. I mean, we're just playing Mahjong. We got a little downtime, right? We can talk about some stuff. I'm gonna call the Riichi here. Left Lord doesn't have a lot of good avenues to fold with. Their hand is already pretty locked up. I'm gonna take the Ipatsu. You're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take the Ipatsu. Riichi, Pinfu, Ipatsu. One Dora, no Aura Dora. That's fine. An Aura Dora would have been nice, but I'll take the fake Mongon. I'll take the fake Mongon. And just like that, we can maybe get out of South Place a little bit easier. South 3. Weren't you just the dealer? What? Okay, maybe I just hallucinated that. I could have hallucinated that. Please don't kill me. Beat me to death with some hammers. You know what I haven't been able to get out of my brain all day? And this is what I was going to tell you. I'm not going to forget what I was talking about before, okay? You know how, like, I sometimes do a New Jersey accent and I say awfully hot coffee pot? It kind of sounds like JFK, right? And then that had me thinking, and I've thought about this maybe 16 times today. Ask not how awfully hot your coffee pot can be for your country, but how awfully hot your coffee pot for your country, for your country. All I'm saying is that the subscribe button is free. You know what I mean? I think these videos are good. I think these videos are deranged, okay? But I think that sometimes they're good. This is a weird situation. I don't want to fold you. My hand is not good. You're just gonna hide and pretend like you didn't just say that? I don't know, maybe. What, is that illegal? I don't think so. This hand is okay. It's like Riichi, Pinfu. We can accept the Dora, which is a nice little blessing on top of this hand, right? Drawing into our red 5 of characters would certainly make me feel very, very good, right? 3, 4, 5. I'll take it. We're now one tile away from Tenpai. 2 of circles is the nut draw, right? We get Riichi, Pinfu, and a chance to accept the Dora. Not only that, it's a really, really good chance too, because I love the idea of, ooh, hang on. Red Dragon is not as safe as I thought it was. Just kidding. It's actually Omega safe, folks. I love the idea of calling a little Riichi, right? Calling a little Riichi, make a little L word, get down tonight. I love the idea of calling Riichi, and then if we sumo the Dora, we don't have to draw it, right? If we draw into the Dora, we don't have to discard it. We can in fact use it to decimate our enemies. That's that S that I do like. Right Lord pawns the South Wind and throws the North Wind. Okay, that's interesting. They're probably in Tenpai. They kept the North Wind as a safe tile for later. I'm telling you right now, if I draw into the 2 of circles, ooh, she the devil, she a bad little bee, she a rebel. Ooh, okay, now we gotta draw into the 4 of circles, folks. Riichi, Pinfu, Pure Double Sequence, red 5 with the chance of a Dora. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. I got to with this hand. Please let me out of here. Please let me win this one. Right Lord is like a stiff breeze will allow Right Lord to win this round. Ah, and there it is, man. All right, folks. If you believe I need you to pray at home right now, I understand I'm recording this in the past or watching it in the future. String theory. That's obviously not what string theory is. But can't I just pretend like I know what I'm talking about? Just for a brief second. That I might have some knowledge about something. This is an awful hand, by the way. I mean, no. You can't be sad. So, no, it's awful. No, it's awful. It's awful. Do I just start pawning? No, we only have 3 pairs in our hand. Pawning here is a terrible idea. What do we want to have happen? Okay, that is a good draw. Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, that is a good draw. Just get me into Tenpai and just free my soul. I want to get lost in this Mahjong Soul, okay? Please let me get into Tenpai. Please let me get into Tenpai. I just want to call Riichi. It's probably not going to be enough to overtake Left Lord, but we gotta fight for our right to believe. You know what I mean? And there it is. I'm giving Right Lord the keys to the kingdom. If left lord deals into right lord and right lord happens to have 3 Dora, that's another way that this hand could be something, right? As I throw the west wind, even though I don't want to give right lord their seat wind. But it's not like we can play defensively. We would have to, dude, come on, look at these tiles, man. I can't believe all this happened because we dealt that 4 of circles that 1 round, right? All of this happened because we dealt that 4 of circles. Oh, it hurts. Please pass. It did. Wow. Okay. What do we throw here? There's the Riichi. Okay. Super Mario Maker. Interesting. We get another. This is not enough to kill left lord, right? Red Dragon Dora, red 5. They paid the dealer penalty, but it's nowhere near enough. Oh, man. Oh. You know what? We really did not get to play Riichi Mahjong here, okay? We really did not get to play Riichi Mahjong here. We got to play a little bit. But, oh man, dealing that 4 of circles, was it already too late? Was it already too late? Because this hand was the difference between winning and losing. Dude, you can't tell me this was too late. Oh, did I deal? No, I didn't deal into this full flush. But to be fair, I didn't think that I didn't realize that they had a full flush. Or that they could be going for it. I mean, it's scary. I don't know. 4 is fine. Because it's inside Suji. And they still get me off of this? Or does left lord get me off of this? No. It's inside Suji? That's disgusting, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And then do you really have a full flush? No, you don't. You're lost. You're lost. This is Tanya. If they had a flush, they certainly wouldn't have discarded the West Wind and the White Dragon like that, right? I should have been a little bit more careful here. But there's no way I fooled this hand. It's a good hand. It's a good hand, and I want to get rid of a dangerous tile early. Maybe after this pawn, we should have been a little bit more. Nah, dude, they pawned so early. They pawned and then threw the 4 of bamboo. That means a lot of things. Then they threw the 8 of circles from within their hand. Then they threw the 7 of circles. To think that means that they have a 3-5, man. Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky. And then that was kind of it, right? Oh, man. And then we get a little manga on here, but you know what? We got to look on the bright side of life, okay? Not every... I still enjoyed the time that we spent together today. But you got to look at the bright side of things, right? A little Monty Python action as we clicking and clacking our way across the bingo table, right? It's been a while. It certainly has been a while since we've gotten last place. Look at this. I'm okay with this match history. Do I wish that it was a little bit more up here and a little less down here? Absolutely. But hey, one step at a time, right? That's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoy the song or you enjoy the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to. New videos every day, Monday through Friday. Little videos like this. Stream highlights on Saturdays and Sundays, okay? Stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. Hope to see you there. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.